guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love and support of my channel, and I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. So today's video is going to be my very late November 2021 beauty favourites. So let's get started. We're in a new setup today. Got the Christmas tree behind me today, so we're sitting behind a Christmas tree, which is so nice, and I love seeing it in the viewfinder on my phone. This is a lovely Christmas tree. I've had it up for near 2 weeks, and I just thought at least one video should have the Christmas tree in the background. And why not a favourites video? Like, come on, it's near Christmas, 2 weeks of Christmas. I know I'm so late on this video, it's ridiculous. It really is. Like 2 weeks late on a favourites video. Come on, Brookelynne. Why aren't you knacking? So, without further ado, I'm going to get into the favourites. So, I've got 2 perfumes here. The first favourites I'm going to show you, and both of them smell the exact same. I did try to film this just there now, but it was just getting a mess, so I just decided to start over again. And also, I had the ring light on, fully intending to use it for the whole video, but it died, and it was just a disaster, okay. So, this is my beloved, close up for you. I'm on a stool, by the way. It's my beloved Angel Perfume by Karen Wiggler. This is Early Parfum version. I do have an Early Toilette. And I've been reaching for this month of November and month of December, but I'm just doing November favourites this time. And it is my all-time favourite perfume. Like, nothing beats it. And I've loved it since February 2014, and it's now like December 2021, so nearly 8 years, and nothing topped it. Things have came close, other perfumes have like teared up a little bit, but nothing topped it, and that's a massive achievement because I am loyal as a cat. With perfumes, with makeup, with skincare, with tans, anything, apart from my husband and God, most importantly God, I'm as loyal as a cat. And Horton too, can't forget about Horton. I'm as loyal as a cat, apart from loved ones. So let's get on to why I love these two. This smells beautiful. It's like a dream. It's like a proper vanilla, spicy, punchy, like so strong punchy, but still a bit sweet dream. Like, I can smell it, and I can just smell it all day. Like, I can sit here and just sniff. Like, go chunky, just joking. And just sniff at the perfume all day because I love it so much. And they better not discontinue this because I'll cry. I don't think they will, because they've been making this from the year I was born, like nearly 30 years ago. Oh, I'll cry because I get old. I really am. I wish I was 19 again, but hey ho. So, been reaching for this more often than usual in November and December. We're going to talk about November. And then I've got a dupe, so if you just don't want to splash out the £50 on this bottle, or you just can't do that right now, you want to save a little bit of money on perfume, I would definitely recommend getting the dupe of the Essence, like not Essence Fault, they do have one in that company too, but the Essence perfumes. So it is here. I can't read the bottom of it, but I'll just kind of show you quickly if you can read it. I don't know why I get weird noise. I'm just like that. I don't know why I did. Like, I'm just weird. So I'll shut up now. So these smell identical. Like, I mean identical. If there's a difference, it's really noticeable. Like, I can't smell a difference, and I've been using this perfume for years. Like, and I've got my husband to smell both of them. Like, said, smell this one and smell this one. What's the difference? And he said they're identical. And I got my bestie, Amy, to smell them, and she said they're identical too. And I did spray them both, like this one on this arm, this one on this arm, to get them to see what one, like, they'll smell different or the same. So I'll smell. That's the Angel. Identical, pretty much identical. Because what the clone houses do, like Essence and Essence Fault and FM, etc., they kind of take the notes from, like, see what notes are in a certain perfume and copy it and make it up the way this perfume is, and just make a clone of it for a lot cheaper. I think this perfume's like £30 or something like that. Maybe cheaper, like £24. I'm not entirely sure, but I love this. Both of them perfumes are really nice. Both of them? Yeah, both of the perfumes are really nice. And what I do on a night out, especially a night out, come on guys. So I would spray my, say if I'm deciding to wear Angel perfume, like most nights out, let's be honest. I love Angel. When I want to make a statement on a night out, an Angel or something like a similar strong perfume, I'll reach for that and spray a good bit on. Like we need about 3 or 4 a night out definitely, because I like the smell really strong. I want the whole room and the whole club, the whole restaurant, the whole street, not even the whole town to know what I smell like. I can't think quite right. Okay, I need to stop being silly, are. So I want everyone to know what I smell like, basically. So I just place 4 sprays, and that just sticks the whole room, right? So that's what I do on a night out, and then don't forget the wrist. So about 5 sprays, 4 on the chest, 1 on the wrist. That's it. And then walk out and ready for a night out, dancing or whatever. And then I bring this along with me, so this could be in my clutch bag or my handbag, whatever one I decide to bring out. Bring this one out, and what I do if I feel like on perfume's getting a bit dull, say about 11 or like 10 or 11 or 12, I would reach for this. A few sprays less, you don't need much less either, like a couple of sprays does you the same as well. A few sprays of that, and that's to be done for the night, like literally. So don't need to bring out my expensive Angel perfume and have the risk of this smashing. And don't get me wrong, I would be upset at this smash, because this was a 20th birthday present from my in-laws, so I would be upset this got smashed, because it's still a really good quality perfume, both of them are, but this one is just a good bit pricier, so I'd be very, very upset. I'd be crying real tears if I dropped that and smashed. I had done it before on nights out like a year ago, not a year, no, 10 years ago. I remember smashing my Victoria Beckham's perfume on a night out. They were actually a wedding, but still, similar scene. Like the wedding after party, like the reception. Yeah, messy. So those were the days. But don't repeat them. So yeah, I remember like smashing my Victoria Beckham's perfume my granny bought me, and I cried. I actually laughed at the time, which is what I mean, like, because the bottle was smashed all over the pavement, and all you seen was a wee, like, the lid of it, like this part, and it was all smashed. It actually looked funny when I was seeing it, but then we realised the next morning I'd broken my favourite perfume. At the time, not now, at the time, I cried real tears. I was like, ooh. So I would recommend getting the Clone House perfume, even if you sell like the branded one, but getting this one for nights out, especially because you don't want to be spending 50, 40, 60 quid on a perfume and then having a brought it with you on a night out and then smashing it. Like, you'd cry. I'd actually, because the Victoria Beckham perfume's cheap compared to this. I think that one was like 20, 30 pounds. This one's like 50 for like this size. And if I smashed that, I would actually cry. I would cry. Now, lucky enough, I got 2 bottles last Christmas, so I'm stocked up on it, especially with this one. Because you do not need a lot of this perfume, you just don't need a lot of it. So that's good. So it does last you, and I just been loving them. Right, enough about these perfumes. I'm going to get on to the next favourites because before I ramble on too much. So yeah. Okay, so I am doing it in a different order than what I would normally do a favourites video, because I'm sitting here on a stool, my products are on the ledge of the sofa, and my wee son is sitting there sleeping, so I don't want him to wake up and wreck my products or steal them or take them somewhere. So that's why, oh, got something, ignore me. So that's why I just have him sitting here and just doing the smallest products first, which I should have done at the start. But hey ho, there you go, I'm just done. The next products I have to show you are lip products. So I have got a liquid lipstick, a lip liner, and a lip gloss. So I've been loving Nude liquid lipsticks, lip products, and glosses and liners and whatnot. And I've always loved the good Nude, but especially in November and December, I've just been reaching for them. And even if I just don't have any makeup on, I just want to put a bit of gloss on to hydrate my lips, I'll reach for like a nice nude gloss just to kind of perk me up a little bit. So first off, I have this eyeliner. It's from a wee by lip kit. I think it was, what was it called? I don't know what the actual name of it. I think it's called the Beige one, I don't know, or Made Me Beige or whatever. I don't know what the name is, I can't really read it. But it's a wee Barry M one that came in the lip combo I got like a couple of years ago for Christmas, and it's a nice, I would say it's like a nice darker nude, like it's similar to Max Spice or Soar, like same kind of colours. And I've just been using this to outline my lips and fill them in a little bit just to kind of blend them in. I have been getting better lip liner, guys. I have been. Before, we just drew like overline my lips and just didn't blend them in. Now I'm making more of an effort to blend them in. Doesn't look like it now because I just got my lips on. So I got my lips on like 2 days ago, and that's why I haven't really blended the liner in properly. Well, I have put some liquid lipstick over it to try to blend it. Because yeah, even though I got a mill of like full filler on my lips, I still like to overline them and make them look, maximise that pout. I like to have full lips. So this liner has been a really nice help with making my lips look fuller by tricking them with makeup. Like tricking the eye of makeup to make lips look fuller and make me feel a bit more better about myself, basically. And yeah, I think I don't know if you can get this liner anymore. You might be able to, you might not be able to, but I'm sure you can find something somewhere. But it is a good liner. It's not too dry, not too creamy. It's actually easy to glide on the lips. It just helped me overline my lips and helps me shape them out and just give me that really nice party lip. And moving on to the liquid lipstick, which I am sure you can still get. It's the NYX Lip Lingerie. It's this one, and it's in the shade Lace Detail, and I absolutely love this liquid lipstick. It's a perfect pinky, light to medium pinky tone nude. It's a dupe of the Too Faced Child Star liquid lipstick. Back in the day, like a couple of years ago, I loved that liquid lipstick. See Child Star a few years ago. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. I actually love it. So if you're looking for a dupe of Child Star, I would definitely say NYX Lace Detail is your gal. But I think I'd love to get Too Faced Child Star again because it was a lovely liquid lipstick and I miss it. And this one's like 2 years old, so I'll probably will get it soon, like in the next coming month or at some point anyway. Because you can't beat a good light to medium pinky tone nude. I just think, especially for my fake tan skin tone, a nice pinky toned nude just goes really well with the hair and like the smoky eyes especially. Even neutral eyes, a pinky toned nude, like a pinky nude toned lip combo just goes really well and I love it. Peachy ones too, but I think I prefer pinky toned nudes compared to peachy toned nudes. So I like the colour, as I said before, of the NYX Lip Lingerie. And I love like how it lasts in lips. It does last a good while. And it does kind of just gives me that lovely like party nude look. That's what it does. So I've had to contract myself now because I did say I prefer pinky nudes on my skin and makeup style compared to peachy tone nudes, but I have indeed a peachy tone nude lip gloss. So this one is the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Plump Lip Gloss in the shade Burn Off. Now this is a nice pinky peachy toned nude lip gloss. I absolutely love it. I do love wearing this lip combo together, but I also love wearing this lip gloss on its own on no makeup days when I want to have a little bit of a pout, like just to hydrate my lips and just plump them out and make me feel a bit like bougie when I have no makeup on and I'm probably like a tramp. So this lip gloss does last a couple of hours. It's one of the more longer lasting ones and I just love the colour of it. The colour's just beautiful. I will actually swatch it. Should I swatch it? What am I thinking? So, it does have one lens skinny doe for applicators, if you can see that. And it does tingle. I'm not going to put it on my lips now because it's just gotten done, as I said before. And liquid lipstick, I will swatch. You can tell it's that like the medium pinky toned nude. And then the lip liner I'll swatch. This one's the darkest out of them all. So that's what it looked like. You can tell the lip liner's a lot darker and you can tell these are in different colours. But normally sometimes I do wear like a pinky toned lip gloss over the top of the NYX Lace Detail. I also love the Latte liquid lipstick and like the peachy nude colour. That one goes better with the Burn Off, but them two mixed together, Burn Off and Lace Detail, actually make a nice pinky peachy nude colour. It's beautiful. So that's them. I just love them. I love them together and separately. Okay, so I'm moving on to the next favourite, which is an eyeliner. This is cheap but cheerful. It is the Poundland Makeup Gallery Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Black. I do have different shades in it. I've been loving this eyeliner like for years upon years. Since it came out, basically not long since it came out, for 5 years, over 5 years, I've loved this liquid eyeliner. It's brilliant. It's £1 and it's so pigmented. I will swatch it. Excuse me, my tan, like my tan just looks like scaly. It's going all scaly in my hands. So after the video, I'm actually going to get a scrub in the shower. And yeah, I haven't even mentioned the pink in my hair. I got like a bit of a airbrush spray in my hair, like the pink. Don't worry, it's not like proper paint, it's just airbrush, just for like a look a girl was doing in college. That's the whole makeup look I have on now. So she did put like gems and all on my face for high fashion, like my hair was in a bun with this big globe on my head. It was actually class. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't even mention that before. Yeah, pink in my hair. So I'll do a swatch. This swatch is really, really thick looking. That's because I stuck the brush on. But yeah, that's like how black it is. It's so black. I'll show you a close up of my hair if you can see it there. Can you see it? I think you can. Just a pink streak across there, and she did just plait my hair up like that. And I just thought I might as well wear it for the day. I think I love pink. Everyone's been saying I like pink in my hair, so I might go for that at some point. Like I like pink in my hair. Do you think I should? Let me know. But this eyeliner is just amazing. I can't say enough about it. It's just amazing. I would say if you're looking for a budget eyeliner, get this one. Now the tip can be a bit iffy to work with at first, but if you just take it slow and just learn it, like learn how to like work with it, it's fine. And I just got the knack of it. I just swipe it across my lid, like my lash line should I say, and I'm done. Like one way swipe there, and that's me done because I've been using it for so long. But yeah, it's just definitely a winner. Like £1, you can't beat it. And my husband's back, by the way, if you're wondering what that noise is coming from the kitchen. My husband's back and he's getting his dinner. So the next few favourites I have to show you are base products. So a foundation, a tinted moisturiser and a glowy base primer. So the first product I have to show you is, it is marketed as a BB cream, but it isn't. It's the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination Cream in the shade Sophia. They do have different shades in this BB cream liquid illuminator. But I got the shade Sophia. I do have the shade Grace upstairs, but because I'm always wearing tan, I'm wearing Sophia like when I have been using it, if I can speak. So I have been reaching for this and loving it in the month of November, especially on a night out. I do about 1 to 2 pumps, usually about 1.5 because I don't want it to be too much because it is quite a disco bally glow. Like if you're not careful, it can be disco bally. And I'm an affiliate to Gerard Cosmetics, but they've stopped doing their free products to UK and international affiliates, so they had to stop doing that because of COVID and the pandemic, which is understandable. But I still love their products, but I haven't really bought anything from them lately because they are just mainly US based and there's not really many of their products in the UK anymore, which is sad because it is quite a good company and I want it to be boosted back up again. But that was like a half pump of that Sophia, and you can tell how glowy it actually is. It's so dewy. Oh, knocking the bubbles down. Doesn't really have, it does a bit of glitter. I don't know if it does have full glitter in it, but it is quite dewy. Like it's proper dewy. It's like a gel texture, so what I like to do is put it over top of like a wee shaving primer, and then I put this on, and then it just makes my skin just glow. Like my skin is like a disco ball when I put this on. So I followed up with like a matte or like a semi-matte foundation, full coverage foundation, and just shows the glow shows through the foundation in such a nice sweet dewy way. So I love it. It's just amazing. And if you can't get your hands on it, I would definitely recommend it because it is amazing, and I've just been loving it for the month of November and December. So the next product, which is similar but it isn't quite the same thing, it's the L'Oreal Skin Paradise tinted tinted water cream in the shade medium 4. This stuff is definitely a tinted moisturiser, but it is like a glowy base too. I like to use it underneath the foundation Mainly recently, like for the month of November, I have been using it just as a standalone base when I've been in a rush. Like, say for instance, I've got like 15 minutes to go out somewhere or 20 minutes to go out somewhere, I would just take it a little bit of this in my hands, rub it onto my face like a wee moisturiser, and it will just give me a bit of colour, a bit of glow, a bit of coverage, and just make my skin look a little bit better and make me look like I have made some effort, which I haven't really. Bit of mascara, bit of brow, bit of bronzer, bit of lip gloss, and I'm free to go pretty much. So they do have different shades in this, also they have really fair shades, the medium, the really dark shades, so there's bound to be a shade for you, but medium 4 is what I use for my tan skin. I don't have any for pale skin, but I'll probably will get some at some point. I love the packaging, like the water drop packaging is just so nice. It's very similar to the waterproof Lash Paradise. It's just so nice. And yeah, it's good for like in a rush days. The last base product I have to show you, it does look like the matte foundation from Too Faced, but it isn't. It actually is a concealer. So it's the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I've got it in the shade Latte, and it does have a doe foot applicator. And this is quite like a matte full coverage concealer, but I use it as a foundation. If you've been watching this channel for the last couple of years and you've seen this in my videos, or you have seen my actual separate review on it, you know I absolutely love it as a foundation. I've never used it as a concealer since I got it, because I've just thought this is actually going to be good for a foundation. And when I did that and I tried it as a foundation, I was like, I'm hooked. It's amazing. It is amazing. Like, it is proper maximum coverage. It'll just cover everything. Like, it's like a double or maximum, and it just covers everything up. And you know, I've technically got quite good skin, but I do love a really proper like mask like foundation. I just love like a proper maximum coverage, like flawless, and this does give me that. But I wouldn't work without a glowy primer. I like to have a glowy primer underneath it. So say for instance, my Gerard Cosmetics Baby Plus Illuminator in Sophia, and then this on top. Amazing. And a bit of elf like putty primer underneath both these. Flawless base. Like, I mean flawless base. It's amazing. Okay, so the next two products I have are cheek products. So I've got a blush and a highlight. They both look like blushes though, but they're not. This one's a highlight, this one's a blush, and they're both by the Revolution brand. This one is by Hydrate Revolution, this one's by XX Revolution, but they're all under the Revolution umbrella. So the first product I have to show you is the XX Revolution blush. Oh, out of focus there, out of shot. And I think the shade name is Cynic, and it's a proper gorgeous, like, look how beautiful. It's like a proper orangey coral tangerine shade. I absolutely love it. Like, it's a proper tangerine. Like, I love a good orange blush. I bought this earlier in the year because I just fancied an orange blush one day and I was in town, and I just thought, look, I'm gonna get this because I just have been fancying an orange corally blush, well, more of an orange blush. I didn't have any in my collection, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this. It's not a true orange blush. It does have some corally pinky pigments to it, but it is on the orange side. Like, here it is swatched right there. But it does like come up really lovely on the cheeks. Like, you wouldn't believe it complements most makeup looks because it does have that little bit of a corally pink to it. So it isn't strictly for warm or cool tone. Like, it isn't strictly for warm tones. It can be worn with a cool tone look or warm tone look or neutral tone look or any kind of look, because it is that nice. It is quite pigmented, so I like build up slowly on my cheeks, especially if I've got no tan on, which is rare. But when I have tan, I can get away with building up a good bit more. But when I have pale skin, a couple of taps is just more than enough for my cheeks. But it's amazing. So the next product I have to show you is a highlighter. It is Hydrate Revolution highlighter in the shade Spirited. I don't like how loose these boxes are, but I love the shape and this, like the style of the packaging. Like, that is gorgeous. Like, the wee half and half hearts. And this highlighter is half pink, like champagne pink, and half gold. And I mix them together for a highlight when I do use them. Or mainly I would stick to the gold. I don't really use the champagne pink on its own. I probably should more often because it is beautiful. But I love the gold in it, and I love mixing them together That's what I do. I'm going to try to find a place to swatch them. So that's the gold. Oh, it comes up really sparkly on my hand. That's the pink. The pink is darker. That's the gold. That looks white on my hand. It actually does look white because it is like a very, you can see there, it's a very pale gold. But it does look like white, but it's not. See the lip liner there. But yeah, this highlighter does like give you a good payoff. It isn't one of them subtle highlighters. You can build, like, not build. You can blend it out and just add a little bit and blend it out, and it'll be like a nice subtle glow. Or you can build it up to be a blinded highlight. I like to build it up to be a blinded highlight, especially on nights out. This highlighter, the duo highlighter, is amazing. I would definitely recommend you getting it, and I have been loving it since I got it in November. I've just been loving it and wearing it for the month of November, and also this month too. But yeah, just, you can't beat Revolution for like all makeup types. Okay, so the last makeup product is the Be Perfect Carnival Original Palette by Stacey Marie. That's what it looks like. I've had this for 3 years, and I've just recently, like in the month of November and this month, well, mainly November, got back into it. I've had it in my drawers for ages, and it's just a beautiful palette. I haven't been reaching for the bright colours like in a good while, but I've been reaching for more neutrally browns and all, for like wee smoky golden brown looks. But I need to reach for more colourful looks and do more colourful looks. And highlighters. I just love them really glittery golds and bronzes. Just beautiful. Like, I'll try, I don't know if I have room to swatch any more stuff. Let me see. I'll probably swatch them here where my thumb is. But I love that really nice bronzy colour. Hustle, I love Hustle. Hustle's lovely. Ooh. And I also love Queenie, which is like a nice kind of yellow, traditional gold colour. They're so pigmented and they're so nice. And I love Basic, which is like a nice light brown for like putting in the transitional crease area. And I also love, let me see, Moody. I think it's Moody. I love Hush too, but I love Moody because it's a nice kind of white highlight. I'll do a swatch Hush too. Okay, if you can see them. That's the swatch of the eyeshadows. They're lovely. They're so, one's white and they're so pigmented. And I've been doing my friend's makeup with this palette too. My friend Amy, the bestie, done her makeup with this palette for a birthday night out last night and also last month, and just love the looks I've done with this palette because it's such a good palette. It is amazing. This palette is so worth it. It's £39, but if you love colourful and you love neutral, you'll just love it. It's so nice. The only thing they don't have is like a nice black or a couple of wee smoky grey colours, but apart from that, it's just a lovely palette. It's lovely for colours and a few wee neutral brown colours and high impact shimmers. Like them high impact shimmer shades are bomb.com. I absolutely love them. So yeah, definitely recommend this. Okay, so last product but not least, and you're pretty glad of it. It's the Sunkissed. Why I keep on saying Sunkissed? It's not Sunkissed, it's a Super Drug Soleil tan. It's this one, Super Drug Soleil Tan and Mousse in the shade Dark. It's actually their Express Tan and Mousse. I've been loving this for November. I got it in November and I've just been wearing it. It's a nice, cheap, cheerful tan. It is a bit too much. I have one complaint about it. It's a bit too much on the warm side to me. I prefer an olive tan, but beggars can't be choosers. But I would love it to be more like kind of olivey. Like, I'd see this as olivey. It'd be perfect. Just the undertone's a little bit too warm for me. It's still a nice tan, it looks nice on, but I'm just an olive girl. I love to have an olive skin tone. I love to fake that olive glow. But this one size, it does come out quite dark. Like, it isn't ultra dark. I wouldn't say it's ultra dark, well, it doesn't claim to be. But it does come out like a nice dark golden glow, which is nice. And it does wear really well and applies really well and it just blends out. Like eye colours, like, it is quite warm with eye colour, but it isn't too. It's like, it's not too dark, but it is dark. So if we can explain it, like the medium to dark eye colour, so we can see where you're home and you're plaque, and it just dries really quickly too. I do really do like it, and I've been reaching for it the month of November. It's just a good tan. And if you love a really nice warm golden tan, you'll love this. And if you like a dark tan, you'll love it too. But I've just been loving it and reaching for it too. Even though it's not my favourite, but it's in this video. But it was my like reach for tan, most reach for tan in November. So so that is it for my November 2021 beauty favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. And I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.